Hey everyone, welcome back to the Art of Modern Tech, the show where we break down the latest in tech and AI so you can use it to build, create, and level up. I'm your host, Jennifer.
And I'm Anita, her co-host and resident question asker. Every week we take the tech that sounds intimidating and make it something you can actually use, because we believe more women deserve a seat at the tech table.
And today is one of my favorite kinds of episodes, a subscriber Q&A. This one comes from Tom, who asks, Hi Jennifer and Anita, how can we create videos with Claude, Remotion, and Higgsfield?
Ooh, Tom is basically asking how to build his own AI video studio. Let's get into it.
So Tom, here's the mental model. It starts with your idea, and each tool owns one job. Claude is your brain. It writes the script, plans the scenes, and even writes code. Remotion is your graphics department. It builds your intro, captions, and motion graphics with code. And Higgsfield is your studio. It turns your script into actual AI video, talking avatars, cinematic shots, camera moves. Then it all lands on YouTube.
Okay, hold on. Remotion builds graphics with code? Explain that like I just walked in.
Sure, Remotion is a framework built on React, the same technology behind most modern websites. Instead of dragging things around a timeline, you describe your visuals in code. This title animates in its second too. These captions follow the voice. And here's the magic. You never write that code yourself. Claude writes it for you.
So, idea in, Claude writes the script, Remotion builds the visuals, Higgsfield generates the video, YouTube gets the upload.
That's the whole pipeline. One idea in, a finished video out.
All right, walk us through it step by step. I'm Tom. I'm sitting at my laptop. What's step one?
Step 1, open Claude and treat it like your producer. Give it your topic, your audience, and your video length, and ask for a scene-by-scene script. Pro tip, ask Claude for a 2-column script, narration on one side, visual directions on the other. That visual column becomes your shot list for everything downstream.
Step two?
Step 2, Remotion. Go to Claude Code or just ask Claude in a project and say, create a Remotion project with my branded intro, animated captions, and lower thirds for these scenes. Claude writes the components, you run one render command, and out come your polished graphics and B-roll cards.
And step three is where Higgsfield comes in.
Exactly. Higgsfield is where your script becomes footage. Its lip sync studio, they call it Speak, turns your narration into a realistic talking avatar. And if your script calls for cinematic shots, Higgsfield has a whole library of camera presets, crash zooms, dolly shots, 360 rotations, plus it runs the top video models like Sora, Veo, and Kling under one roof. You generate each scene, drop in your Remotion graphics, and export.
And for our automation lovers, can this whole thing run hands-free?
You knew I was going there. These tools have APIs, so you can wire the pipeline into make.com. A topic in a spreadsheet triggers Claude to write the script, Remotion renders your graphics, Higgsfield generates the video, and the finished file uploads straight to YouTube. That's a content machine. You feed it ideas, it feeds you videos.
That's the part I love. You do the creative thinking once, and the system does the repetitive work forever. Okay, real talk. What are the gotchas for someone starting this week?
3 quick ones. First, keep your first Remotion project simple, captions and an intro. Don't ask Claude for a Hollywood title sequence on day 1. Second, in Higgsfield, shorter paragraphs read more naturally. Long run-on sentences make any avatar sound robotic. Third, always watch the final render before you post. AI gets you 95% there. Your eyes are the last 5%.
And budget-wise?
Claude has a subscription, Higgsfield runs on credit plans you can start small with, and Remotion is free for individuals and small teams. So Tom, you can genuinely test this entire pipeline this weekend for the cost of a couple of coffees.
Tom, thank you for that question. If you've got a question, drop it in the comments or send it our way, and you might hear it on the show.
If you liked this content, please like and subscribe. It really helps our channel. Let's stay positive during this AI shift and empower each other by sharing this content with someone who would love to hear it.
Lastly, let's trend today, for the trends of tomorrow, for a future we have yet to imagine.
Good night, and we will see you all next week, Monday night at 8 p.m.